function of your nationality. It's not a function of gender, and it's not even a function of your spirituality.
People are saving lives on the internet. People are changing their families' financial standings using the internet. If today we have mobile money and my 72-year-old mother can send and receive money, it should tell you what technology is.
If you want to influence and impact people and you want to be comfortable, you will never get to influence and impact anybody, ladies and gentlemen.
A powerful business coach, millionaire mentor, a multi-talented serial entrepreneur, Africa's most sought-after sales guru, the boss of sales superstars, internationally acclaimed best-selling author, a public speaker par excellence, life and finance strategist.
My name is Sam Harvard.
A powerful business coach.
Oh, thank you. It's another exciting Sunday. Welcome to the Sunday Income Masterclass. I'm very excited to have you here today. So let's get right into business straightforward. Today is the third installment of the APC framework. So we started it's been 3 Sundays ago, but of course we had one Sunday that I could not come online. So it's been 4 Sundays, but of course been 3 of it that we've been talking about the APC framework. So I've talked about the first one, which is the A, which is the audience knowledge. And last week we dealt with product knowledge, and I went really deep into that. You might want to go check the replay. I think I'm going to be hiding the replay now, so it's only those who are online that will get access to whatever it is that I'm teaching. So today I want to talk about the last part of it, which is the C. We have talked about the A, we've talked about the A, we've talked about the P, talking about the C. So the C stands for conversion strategy. All right, conversion strategy. When you've identified who your target audience are, who exactly are you supposed to sell to for you to make the kind of money you're trying to make, you have done a very deep research about what it is you're selling, your product, exactly what your product does, what changes in people's lives after they've used the product. Then the next thing is, how do you collect the money? What are the strategy you're going to use in order to collect your money from people who are buying from you? So the first key thing that I'm going to be mentioning today that I want you to pay attention to is that selling is a relationship. Let me write that. Selling is relationship. Okay? So the more you are able to build a good relationship, the easier it will be for you to be able to sell. So people who choose to buy from A, they do that because of the kind of relationship they have with A. That is why they did not buy from B, but rather bought from A. So if you want to be able to sell effectively, you have to be very careful the kind of relationship you're building with the people you are selling to. There is a concept that I'm sure you are familiar with that I'm going to be anchoring on tonight. It's called the KLT principle, which means people need to know you, they need to like you, and they need to trust you. So I'm going to be breaking this down deeper today for you to be able to understand it very deeply. So you have a business. a product or a service, something that had value to people and they are willing to pay for, something that solves problem for them and they are willing to pay for. You have understood that not every human on earth is going to buy from you. Number two, you've understood that the people who are going to buy from you behave in a certain way, they have a certain problem, and you have also understood what your product or service is able to add to them. You are not guessing. You have a deeper understanding of your product and your service and what it is supposed to be able to do for this exact kind of people that you're targeting. So now that you have done all of this homework, which is what we've dealt with in the last two sessions, you want to now get them to pay you for your product. They have to now buy from you. So how do you make them buy from you? What are the things that needs to happen for them to be able to buy from you? So this is the thing. They first need to know that you exist. And when I'm saying you, please, depending on the level you are in your business journey, it could be you as an individual, as a personal brand, or it could be you as a business entity, which could be led by your product. Say you are selling a certain product. Do you have any product? Let's say you are selling mobile phone. All right. When we are talking about knowing you, we're talking about knowing your phone brand. Do you get it? All right. So for a start, for some people, you as the owner of the business is the one that people fall in love with. Then it becomes easier to relate with your product. Your product now becomes something that a lot of people go to buy because they already know you first. And for some people, it might be the product that people will get to know without even necessarily knowing the owner of the product. But you have to understand either it is you as a person or your product, they have to know you. Know one of you. All right. Number two, they have to like you. All right. So this like means you have to be pleasant to them. All right. You have to be pleasant to them. When they see your face, it should be something they want to, oh, this person, I like seeing this person. And I'm going to explain how all of these things work. And then, of course, the last one is they need to trust you. So what does it mean? Knowing you means you have to be at their face. They need to know that you exist. You have to show up over and over. All right. Liking you means you need to give them something they perceive to be valuable. Do you understand? Do you understand? You need to give them something they perceive to be valuable. For example, the only reason you guys are showing up here every Sunday is because you perceive my teaching to be valuable. Okay? I am not paying you cash to be here. I'm not giving you food to be here. But I'm shouting at you every Sunday, but you perceive that shouting process, that shouting section to be something you see or find valuable. That is why you can stand my face, because you perceive my showing up to be a valuable engagement to you. So this exact thing is the fact that every interaction with your brand drops some form of value to them. It could be entertainment value, it could be information value, it could be education value, it could be clarity value. There is one form of value or the other that your appearance always bring on the table. That way, people now begin to like you. And then to trust you simply means they have a high level of assurance that what your product promises, they will get it. They might not have bought your product before, but you have been able to position yourself so much so that it's a no-brainer. Everyone who wants to buy from you, was supposed to buy from you, sees your product as something that will do what you said. When I say you said, your product is promising. So whatever your brand promise is must be believable. This guy, Alex Omozi, call it the perceived likelihood of success. The higher the perceived likelihood of success is, a lot of things happen. Number one, you can charge a lot of money, like a lot of money, depending on the higher the perceived likelihood of success. Number two, people, even if they cannot afford what you are charging, will go extra mile to raise the money so they can participate in what it is you're selling. Why? The perceived likelihood of success is very high. Is that clear? Give me 111 in the comments. Is that clear? So if you thinking of something that I'm thinking of, okay, if you buy an iPhone, all right, this is not an iPhone, this is Samsung. Why should I be using Samsung to do iPhone? What is the, if this is an iPhone, for example, what is the perceived likelihood that when you turn it on, you are going to see Apple logo and not Samsung logo? Talk to me. What is the percentage probability that it will be Apple logo and not Samsung logo? Very high, yeah? Almost 100%. Haha. That is what I'm talking about. If you're an iPhone buyer, not me, all of you that are iPhone buyer, you trust the brand. That what they say, the phone we do. The phone we do it. We, the Samsung user, we trust the brand. That what they say, the phone we do. The phone we do. Yeah, I'm a proud double Samsung user. It could have been triple if not that they stole one last year. So we are able to trust the outcome, the possibility of the outcome. Do you understand? If you're hungry and then you go to a restaurant, what is the perceived likelihood that when you eat the food, you will be full and satisfied? Very high. Hence, you buy the food easily. So the more believable it is that the outcome will happen, the easier it is for people to pay you. Is that okay? So, what are the things that you need to now do in order to make the perceived likelihood of success to be high? One of it is testimonials. All right. The more people see that other people are getting similar result that they desire, they go to buy the stuff. And this happens in every area of life. All right. Even in church, when people share testimonials of miracles, what happened to that church? The membership grew. Not so? And as the membership grew, the pastor, who is the vessel, begin to gain relevance. He begin to gain affluence. He begin to gain influence as well. Why? Because people are sharing testimony. If you don't believe me, look at how big Jerieze is today. Because people kept sharing testimonials about the things that the man of God was used to do in their lives. So people who never knew him before already have this perception about him that, hey, this guy is going to do that. You understand? This guy could be used as a vessel to solve this problem, because problem no they finish. But what makes people believe that their own problem will be solved through your product are the testimonials that come from others that have already encountered your stuff. So normally, you might not even be the one posting the testimonials, but people say, the last time that I had this problem, this was the product I used, and this was the result that came out. All right. So because this is the result that came out, I am recommending it to you to go and use it as well. For some of us who grew up in Agboli, when we fall sick, or maybe there's some kind of sickness that just happened and all that, there's one auntie or one baba or one mama that is not a medical personnel, but always prescribe what to use. Anybody? Please give me 222 if you grew up in that kind of environment. There is always one person. The person is not a medical trained personnel, but they seem to know what you need to swallow that will take that problem away. Maybe you're having stuff in your body and they know what to use. If whatever they just we used to have them in my area then when I was growing up. So, but somehow all of us trust their prescription. Why? Because mostly they have said use this yesterday. We used it and we were fine. So today, when you bring something and says, I know somebody who okay, this is the thing you will use. This is they know how to recommend. So those people are the one giving the proof to increase the perceived likelihood of success. Do you understand? So everything works by perception. But how will perception look real to people is when there is an evidence to back up that perception, and then the perception becomes very powerful. Do you understand? So when we're talking about people knowing, liking, and trusting you, we're talking about you taking people from I exist. Where is this? Give me red. I exist. All right. To I'm giving you some value. To I've been able to help others before you. Hence, your case will not be different. So that is the three lines that you have to follow. So we're talking about the APC framework, and we're on the last part, which is the conversion strategy. How do you collect money from your audience? We dealt with under A, with the products that you have to sell, which we dealt with under P. How do you collect your money? So, and I like the fact that collect money is also C. So, conversion strategy, collect money strategy. So it's very easy. So you can say one is audience, product, and collect money. All right. So those are the three key things. So I will quickly run you through 6 proven ways to collect your money from your target audience. Are you ready? 6 incredible ways. And I'm about to create a training around these 6 stuff that is not just a training, it's a training that is going to be built with a system. Each of these 6 will have its own framework, but it's going to be so built into a system that people who have a product to sell, who go through this training, will be able to sell more stuff easily. Like the training is not for people who don't have something to sell. So I want to make money online. It's not for you. It's I have this thing I am selling and I want to sell more of this thing. That's what's going to be for you. So tonight, for free, I am going to give you all the 6 of them. I might spend more time on one than the other, but I'm going to give you all the 6 of them for free tonight. I've mentioned it before. Those of you who are on the 30 days challenge on Nexa Pro, I've already taught you that, but I'm going a little bit. Okay, maybe I'll go a little bit deeper on 1 or 2 tonight. But on that training, oh my goodness, I'm going to break it down, break it down, break it down. So let me give them to you. Are you ready? Fantastic. Precious, you are on my Zoom, on my YouTube tonight. Oh, good to see you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Number 1, 6 ways to collect your money from your target audience. 6 incredible ways to collect your money from your target audience. All right, number 1 is called cold outreach. This is the most important of them all. I was watching a training today by a guy that has sold over $7 billion worth of product online. And he said the most important way to sell anything or make money from anything you're doing is cold outreach. What does cold outreach mean? Remember 2 weeks ago, I had already taught you about who your target audience was supposed to be. You already have a product and you have learned so much about your product. So right now, you will identify by yourself with precision who are the target audience for my product, who exactly needs this product. All right. Then you will go after those people and send them a message. What you are going to be doing is not to tell them, hey, Mr. James, I have this product for you because I know you need the product. You may talk to 1,000 people before one person pay you. The reason is very simple. People don't want to be sold to, even though they need to buy your stuff. So you have to appear not like somebody wants to sell to them. You have to appear like somebody who care about them, because people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So leading with care is the secret of cold outreach. Being able to build a relationship is the most important ingredient when it comes to reaching out to people who see you as a stranger, but they need your product. Do you understand that? Before I go further, do you get it? You get it, ba? Okay. So I am not reaching out to you as if I want to sell something to you. I am reaching out to you with the hands of friendship or relationship. All right. And it does not matter if I am appearing like I'm beneath you, especially if you are an high-ticket person. Doesn't matter. What matters is that I am available. First, you can notice me. And secondly, I'm able to show you that I have something valuable for you without you even having to pay me. Then after I'm able to establish that second level, then it is easy for me to show you stuff that you're doing. Some years ago, a young man went to our platform Lenoflix, and the guy was able to hack into the platform. He was able to get access to a paid version. He was able to do so many things on the platform. Interestingly, he did a screen recording of the entire thing, and then he sent it to me. And when I saw it, it's like, oh my God. So I sent the guy a message, spoke with him, everything. I carried the screen recording, sent it to my chief engineer and say, hey, they have Akoso. See, how could you build? So my chief engineer being, is a guru in this thing. He felt insulted that somebody could hack into his work. But it's like, yeah, well, it's because he's doing a lot of things, so it was an oversight. So he quickly tightened the thing very, very fast. And I said, we cannot let this boy go like that, though, that we have to recruit him so that he can start working for us. Now, the interesting thing is the guy wanted to work for us. But rather than him sending me a message, hi, Dr. Sam, I am a front-end developer, whatever, I could do this and that, please, I'd like to work for you. He didn't do that. He went to our platform, look for what are the loopholes, and happily for him, he found something. And then he recorded it, sent it, and then eventually, the guy later worked for us for about a year or two. It is me who went to him and begged him, Oga, you need to come and work. Why? Because he led with value. His message to me was not generic. His message for me was specific. He found something and then he shared it. So when you are reaching out to somebody, the first step in reaching out to someone who is your audience is not the selling part. It's not even the messaging part. It is the researching part. Are you with me? So you have to be able to research this person to a level where you could see something you can quickly help them do. All right? You can immediately quickly see something you can do for them. And the moment you see that thing that you can easily do for them, you lead with that thing. Oh, I noticed this thing about your stuff. I have helped you fix it. That's if you have the ability to do it without their consent. But I can help you fix it. Please just let me know if you allow me to quickly just do it for you. No string attached, zero cost to you. Almost everybody wants to respond to something like that. All right. So it's as simple as that. There's a guy that reached out to me. I've been looking for him. In case you are here, please send a message. I think I might have something for you to do. It was like, oh, I'm good at emails. Can I help you write all your emails? All right. Like, I can help you write all your emails and stuff. And he wasn't even talking about I want to charge you or whatever. Just say like, just allow me to be the one helping you write your emails. I'm very good at that and stuff. I know. I noticed you have not been sending emails and stuff. And I said, oh, this is very nice. I'm going to, but his messages has died, which is another lesson. You don't reach out once and go and relax. Sometimes the person you are reaching out to is just not available to respond to you. And maybe when they now saw it and want to respond, your messages are no longer visible. They have to search and search and search, and they may not be willing to go through all of the work. So you want to make sure that you keep reaching out once in a while, maybe once a week, keep reaching out. And maybe after 2 weeks of reaching out, the third week you reach out and say, there is something new that has happened in this niche that I would like to share with you. I'll just need about 15 minutes of your time. Kindly just send a message and then we can set up an appointment where I can show you very quickly. 2 weeks later again, you say, oh, I noticed you did not respond to this thing. There are 3 new things about your business now that I've noticed that if you don't solve, I'm very sure you're losing nothing less than $2,000 every month on it, depending on what it is you are selling. I'm teaching generically right now because I'm not focusing on a particular thing that you're selling. Whatever it is you're selling, the principle is the same. So what am I saying to you? You can go ahead and identify 20 people, 50 people, 100 people. All right, who are your target audience? This is more powerful than content, it's more powerful than ads, it's more powerful than anything else. Why? Because there is no trial and error. Everyone you're talking to is a qualified lead. Are you getting me, guys? Everyone you're talking to is a qualified lead. It is not a case of will it not, because you have researched them. You have checked on them. You found them. You've seen the need for your product. You've seen the need for your service in their lives or in their businesses. And you are reaching out based on that. And you know, the powerful thing about this one is you can now decide which kind of audience you want to go after. I want to only go after people that I'm sure their revenue is in millions of dollars, so that when I tell them to pay me 58,000 or 50,000 for a particular product, it will not be something strange or scary to them. This can be applied on almost any kind of product. As a matter of fact, if you're a beginner, learning how to use AI to replace human input is one of the biggest things you can do for yourself this age. Let me give you an example. If you are a 9 to 5 person, you went to school, you've been trained, you're probably in your 40s or your 50s, one of the best things you can do for yourself is to master AI mastery. Master AI mastery. So master AI, the AI of your skill, your job description. How can AI replace you? Go and build an agent that can replace you. And let that agent replace you. The moment the agent replaces you, you are in money. What does it mean? Some of you, your company that hire you, pays you maybe a total of 5 million a year or 10 million a year. If you are a business owner and let's say you are spending 10 million a year for a particular skill, if somebody brings an AI agent that can do that same thing faster, but is asking you to pay 1 million, or let's even say he's asking you to pay 500K per month, which is total of 5 million a year, cutting your cost by half, but giving you better output, faster output, 24/7, would you pay such a person? Answer me. Would you pay such a person? Fantastic. I was talking to a friend of mine, a female friend of mine. She sells physical product online. And then she was like, "Oh, I had a breakdown. I was down. I was rushed to the hospital, but now I'm fine, and I'm feeling better now because I've been able to hire about 2 new staff, and I'm going to hire more." I was like, "What do your staff do for you?" And she mentioned all the. I said, "Do you know that AI can do everything they do for you 100%? One AI agent will do the work of all the 4 of them. That's number one. Number two, AI agents will not have mood swing, will not be sad, will not be sick, will not call in, whatever, will be live 24/7, will not have any downtime, and will not have any emotions or whatever towards your client, will close the deal, do everything for you 100%. And that is not a futuristic thing. Kenny is already using that kind of system right now. And do you know that all it will cost you to be using that system is less than what you are paying one of your four staff that you are hiring? And it will give you peace of mind. You'll be able to rest. I said, really? I said, yes, it is already. It's not tomorrow they will do it. It's already working. I said, you're a techie person, so wake up your techie this thing. Go and so interestingly, she mentioned the exact agent. I said, yes, it is that one. You have heard about it. It's that one. You need to go and research how to install it in your stuff. So imagine she does that. How many people are selling stuff online that you can easily help install an AI agent that handles all their orders, process all their orders, fulfill all their orders, does everything. The only thing that the AI is not able to do yet is to do dispatch and go and drop the product. So it's only it handles everything. It handles everything. So leading with value is the key secret of cold reach out. Going forth to when you want to, if you're a man, you want to get a girlfriend or a wife, you don't just say, I am a male, I'm 32, I earn 10 million naira a month, and I live in Lagos, I have a car, I have my own house, I'm looking for a wife. Do you know you will marry nonsense if you try that nonsense? So you will throw yourself out and you will check. You will meet somebody you like. Aha. And then you will fine tune before you approach. So that ability to go and do that one on one, that precision helps you to get the best possible candidate. So the same way, when you want to first start selling, or one of the best ways to make sure you ensure you get sales is to do the direct cold reach out. Okay? It is not for scale. It is for first set of conversion. As a matter of fact, it is the way to prove that your concept is valuable, that your concept work. And I'm saying this to all of you because I realize that you're learning one skill or the other. The question is, can you determine who needs this skill? I taught you that 2 classes ago. What can your skill really do for them? I taught you that last week. So now that you know what your skill can do for them, it's time to now research them such that you know how to begin to communicate. You want to give something for free. You want to do something for them. All right. So that is the power of cold reach out. Is the first one. If you are just starting out, is the best thing you have. Should I shock you? It is completely free. It is completely free. Completely free. And once you master how to do cold reach out, you can implement it for almost any kind of business without you even having any inventory. Let's say a physical product. You go to where they sell nice clothes. You talk to the people selling the clothes. What is the minimum you can give this thing out? I'm not buying them because I can't even afford you. But I know people who can afford you. My job is to go and bring them to you. So what's the best price you can give it to me? And you collect the best price and you say, one more thing. I'm a business person. So I'm going to put in a whole lot into getting all of those people to come and buy your stuff. Hence, you do one thing for me. We'll sign a simple agreement. And that simple agreement is just that I can add any amount I want to add on top of what you are giving me. And you are going to deliver. You're not going to find out tomorrow and say, hey, why are you? I'm giving you at $20 and you're selling it at $500. Doesn't concern you. You collect your $20 and you'll be happy. Sign here. Very easy. And that's all you need. So you now go, this particular kind of clothes, who are the people that it fits? And then you go and meet those people. All right? So it's as simple as that. Look at this person. Neximora said, if you need AI automation analysts, reach out. This is not the way. I'm just trying to dismantle this strategy right now. So I'm saying you will be the one to go and reach out. So the question is, who needs AI automation analysis? So can you identify a business that need that analysis? If you can identify it, after the analysis, what is the benefit to the business? Write it down. Then go and meet the business. I said, I got business to discuss with you, and that business is worth, in quote, the benefit. So if that benefit is like $1 million a year, you said this business I want to discuss is worth $1 million a year. So I need your attention. You better pay attention to me. And then when they pay the attention to you, said, this is 2026. There are things today that can be done and achieved in 10 minutes that used to take 2 months. I have researched your business and I noticed that you are still in 1994, even though this is 2026. If you will allow me run an analysis on your stuff, I'm going to find out and show you clearly different places you can optimize that will give you an additional $1 million income. And I will do that analysis for you at zero cost. Are you in? Simple. It's as simple as that. Just know what you are doing. Almost any business you say that to would be interested. Some might not be interested immediately, but they got to love your guts, guy. Do you understand, guys? So Davi Solutions, give your books out for free and come and thank me later. I know that I need to explain myself on that one, but don't worry. If my spirit leads me to that area, I'm going to explain it. So where was I? Code reach out. That's the first one. It is the most potent, the fastest result getter that you can have. And it's also the best one because it's actually a proof of concepts. All right, it's very powerful. It's very powerful. So if you're just starting out, it's the best thing because you can use 2 days to get 100 qualified leads by simply researching and going after people differently online. And if in 2 days, which means you can do this maybe 20 times, 10 times in a month, that is 1,000 qualified leads in 1 month. Qualified leads are so qualified because you personally did a research on them. I don't know how much you will spend on ads to get 1,000 qualified leads. I didn't say 1,000 leads. I didn't say 1,000 opt-in. Qualified. I don't know how long it will take you to make content that you will get 1,000 qualified leads. But in 1 month, 30 days, 2 days for 100 researches. That's 50 research per day. It will take you about 5 to 6 hours of work, which is less than your normal 8 hours on 9 to 5. 5 to 6 hours of work every day for 20 good days in a month. Which the remaining 10 days to sort and put everything together in a taboo format and arrange it all. And then the second month, you now begin to reach out to them and close. You're closing. You go precision, closing, precision. Precision. At the end of the day, you will not even exhaust the 1,000 in 1 month. For the whole year, you are still on those 1,000. Just imagine you are charging them $500 for whatever solution you are bringing, or $100 or $200, $1,000 or $2,000, depending on whatever it is that you are selling. Depends on you. You are the one who now going to choose. Just imagine what that could do for you. Just imagine. Just imagine. Happy International Women's Day to all our women. I've been working on a software, and this undoubtedly is the biggest stuff I've ever created. Like, I'm so excited about it. So excited about it that somebody have an opportunity to participate and earn about 10% of that software in the next 1 year. And the person sent me a message today that is no longer interested. He doesn't know yet the potential. All he probably knows is, I'm doing something big, and he got to know about it, and he said he was interested at the beginning, and then he said it's been 3 months and nothing has happened, so he's not interested anymore. And I'm like, how? Don't do that. Don't do that. I've been trying to tell the person, I don't know, but he says, it's okay. If you say so, then I will need to look for someone else and replace you with. So I don't know if there's anybody here who says this year is my year, because what I have just built. I was talking to Kenny because Kenny called me this afternoon. I was like, Kenny, see, this is what I've done. Let me show you how this thing is going to make $1 million in the next 1 year and 6 months, 18 months. And I showed him the math, which I can show you the math. It's very simple. Get 10,000 users paying $10 every month for 10 months straight. 10,000 users that are paying $10 every month for 10 months straight. That's give you $1 million. Simple as that. Simple as that. So now, how do you get 10,000? Very simple. There's a principle that has been proven at least 3 different times by a guy that Kenny knows. And I just showed him, this is how this guy built a company that somebody wanted to buy them for $1 billion. They refused to sell. Now it's worth $2 billion. The exact strategy he used, I showed him. And that's exactly what we're going to be using. From Tuesday, we're going to begin execution of it. It's incredible. Now, why did I go into this story? Today, I realized that one of my friend here said she sells bags. And I was like, I saw the launch of the bag and whatever. And I was like, I have created a simple solution that actually can help you sell your bags faster and more effective. Let me give you a little insight. One of the major problems of shopping online is the fear of fraud, scam. Am I communicating? Give me 222 if you agree. A lot of people don't want to buy product online because they are afraid of a scam. Scam comes in different ways. One is you pay and pim, they disappear. Another one is what I order versus what I got. Right? So now imagine if somebody creates a product that simply takes away that fear, which is now imbibed by every seller of product online by themselves. What do I mean? For every product you are buying from me, you will pay, but that payment will not get to me until you collect the product, you like the product, then you go back online to click, I have gotten the product, then the stuff, the system pays directly. It's called an escrow system. So imagine building in escrow system for every online shopping, online stuff that people do and buy. Just imagine that. And it has real time tracking. You know, when you order food on these apps, say for example Glovo, it's going to show you how many minutes, it's going to show you the dispatch is on its way to go and pick the stuff. It has picked it. Imagine you are able to see that when you order bag, order anything you're ordering online, whatever it is you're selling, Wigo, whatever. Imagine that. Now, you are selling something, imagine all you have to pay to use all of that feature is just $10 a month. Do we have a business? Should I blow your mind for that? Your product, you don't need to do product shoots. Just snap it anyhow. This is not ready yet. I don't want to show you that blow your mind. Just snap it anyhow. Put it on the platform. AI will interpret what you are selling. Let's say it's wig. It will make that wig the way it's fine like that. It will put it on a mannequin, do all the professional shoots that you need. It's not going to stop there. It's going to wear your wig for models. And it will look exactly, oh God. Somebody, what if the person never go back to confirm the reception? Yeah, the money will be transferred to you immediately. It is 48 hours after you have sent the stuff. So we are protecting our seller and the people that are buying from them. We're protecting both of them together. So if the person received the product and did not come and say whatever, because you have shown proof that you have done this stuff, your money will be released to you immediately. Nobody's holding your money. So that is one out of about 15 different features on the platform. Like the person I was doing this stuff for, I picked a bag, just a bag image that she sent to me, and I created professional shoot for the bag. I put the bag on a showroom display. I put the bag next to different dress what they call it, accessories for a lady. I put the bag on a lady, a model wearing the bag and modeling with it. I did everything all within 4 minutes. Do you know how much it costs to do product shoots? That's if you are hiring somebody to shoot. Let's even say you want to do it yourself. Do you know how much it costs to buy the camera and the gear and all of the things that you need to do the product shoots? Everything. For you. For shaking any money. It's mind-blowing. So, what is the point I am making? This good product as it is, I say I'm looking for 10,000 people. Do you know I can easily go into the market and start to, every shop that is selling a product is my target audience, Abi? I can go online. Everyone that has Instagram that is selling any kind of product, they are my target audience. All I need is to scrape 100 to 200 of them every day and use AI system to put it all together and send them a message. Come and do trial. To make it interesting for them, we will even build the store for you. Like you can build the store yourself. It's so easy. You can do it on your mobile phone completely. But we are not going to ask you to do it yourself. This is the store. Hey, what did I click? I wanted to show you something. You simply, I think this thing's asking me to log in or something. Okay, so what's the point I'm making? I can personally go and begin to meet the different people who should be part of this, who needs the product, and then tell them these are the benefit of what you need. This is what we're doing. These are the examples. As simple as that. And that way, we are going to get the number we are looking for. And all these 6 things that I'm sharing with you tonight, I'm going to be using it. I'm just talking about the first one. I'm just talking about the first one. I'm just talking about the first one. Do you know the new feature that we are going to add on this? If you are selling clothes, listen, if you're selling clothes, the person who wants to buy your clothes will snap a selfie and will upload the selfie, and AI will wear that person the clothes they're about to buy. They will be able to select their body type and they will wear them the clothes, their face exactly as it is, wearing the clothes. So they will already see it and can download it and say, this is what I will look like when I buy these clothes. So if they like it, that's all. So imagine your store having that feature. For how much? 15,000 naira only. Right now, it's going to be more than that later, but 15,000 naira only. $10. So let me now blow your mind. Okay, I will blow the mind later on, but let me just say we created a feature where people can affiliate that same thing and get merchants. And rather than say, I'm an affiliate, I'm giving you, no, just say, if you want to do this and this, and you can use this, take this code and use it, you get discounts. The person will get discount, you, the affiliate, will also get commission. Win-win. And every month that they pay us, you keep getting commission every month. So why won't we eat 10,000 people in 6 months so that the next 10 months after the 6 months, they keep on paying? This is just one product out of 15. No, only one. They will keep on paying. And does somebody have ability to own 10% of that? That was what got me depressed this afternoon. If you're on my WhatsApp and you saw me say, pray for me, whatever, because I was just like, what is this? Let me go back to class. I'm teaching. So, but if God is speaking to you and you feel you want to take the place of that person, it's just $1,000 only. All right. That's just reach out to me. Let me know. I'll quickly swap you so the person can get his money and then you can take the place of the person. Where's my biro? All right. So that is called reach out. Well, don't worry. We are not even looking after Shopify for now. We are just something simple. There is a very, oh God, don't worry. I can't wait for us to launch this stuff. When we launch it and I start to tell you about all the other product that is there to blow your mind. Those of you who are on Nexa, you already know what I'm talking about because you have already started using it. You already started using it, especially those of you who have been going through the 30 days challenge. You already know the product I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah. Just imagine what all of that could become. Just send me a message if you want to be the person taking over from that person. So that's number one. Number two is called authority content. Authority content. Authority content does two things. It does two things. It's not a team, or it's only me that is working on it. Authority content. One moment. So the first one was cold reach out, which is outbound. When you reach out to people, this one is inbound. So what does authority content means? It means you make content that attract your target audience to you. And what this simply means, that's why I use the word authority. It establishes the fact that the perceived likelihood of success is very high. The more somebody talks about his product, and the more you perceive this person knows what he's doing, the higher the perceived likelihood that that product will work. All right. So when you make content and you teach and you talk about things, I mean, like almost all of you know that I'm good at marketing, but I can create marketing strategies and stuff. Why? Because I've been talking about it for several years. So the more content that I put out there, the more I talk about different things around what I'm selling, educating my target audience, the easier it will be for them to trust that my output is going to be exactly what they are looking for. All right. So making content, the benefit of content creation is that it's a long-term, what's the word now? It's a long-term system that keep on bringing leads to you. As long as those content are out there and people keep on seeing them, they will keep on finding you and they will keep on coming into your funnel. So you make it once and it's evergreen. It keeps on getting people. It keep on educating people. As long as it is valuable, it is solving a problem for people, it's educating them, it's informing them. People will keep on going through those, and those things will keep on pointing them back at you. Number two, one of the best way to make your cold reach out credible is also your content. For example, if you have been learning marketing from me and you've been applying it to your business little by little, and then I reach out to you that I want to help you create a marketing strategy, you've been going through my content, remember. How easy do you think it will be for me to close you on that? Because you already been seeing my content. So to trust, the perceived likelihood of success is higher because the content has done the work. Secondly, we send message to somebody. One of the things they do on social media is to go and check your profile. Who is this person? What has this person done? So that a lot of people have reached out to me to do something for me. But when I open their profile, they have only one photo of a dog. Their profile picture doesn't even look like face of a human being. And then they just put maybe graphic designer or video editor there. I was like, why should I even waste my time talking to you? But if I click and I'm already seeing stuff, be like, hey, let me reply this person. Because I say, you know what thing they do. All right. So that's the way it's supposed to work. So it's come to support the fact that you have something to show your expertise. Even when you do cold reach out, it adds credibility to that reach out. It adds credibility to that reach out. This is why whatever you're selling, the kind of content, the volume of content you make is one of your biggest assets when it comes to marketing. And I told those of you on Nexa on the 30 days challenge that there is no business today that grew that did not ride on the wings of media. So the only good thing is that media is now decentralized and it is free to make video. To upload it on Instagram, they will not charge you. Only your data. To upload it on YouTube, this TikTok, they will not charge you. It is free. The only thing is you got to create the content. As simple as that. You got to create the content. So that is number two. Let's go to number three. My time is fast spent. I thought I would be able to teach deeper. Number three is paid ads. So the content you've made that is getting traction, you can use paid ads to get attention and be able to sell your product to strangers or sell value to strangers. You can run ads to sell. You can run ads to engage. All right. You can run ads to build. You can run ads to educate. So it's not all ads that is about direct selling. Please write that down. All ads are not about direct selling. So it's not every time you run ads that is about click the link below and pay. You could run ads to just give information. You could run ads to say, oh, I've got something free for you. Come and give me your email so I can send it to you. And you run ads to do that. And after those people give email, they have started a relationship with you. And you can start to build based on that easily. Okay? All right. Okay, so that's number 3. Number 4 is called affiliates. I was making noise. It's called affiliates. So affiliates is you paying people a commission when they bring a buyer for your product. What's making this screeching noise? All right. Affiliate is you paying people a commission when they bring buyer to you. So you say, oh, this is what I'm selling. You can now tell people about us. And when they buy, because of your recommendation, we're going to pay you this amount. So that is number 4. I'm rushing on, sorry. You know, when I mentioned that part of the way to get 10,000 user of a particular software is to get affiliates. So all I need to do is to get 100 affiliates. And if they all get 100 people each, what is that going to give us? 10,000. So let me ask you this question. All of you listening to me now. This one product that I explained to you earlier, the online store, how long do you think, if you are reaching out to people selling online to sign up and use the product, how long do you think it will take you to get 100 businesses to sign up for it? Please give me an answer in the comments. How long do you think it will take you? Okay, somebody say 1 week. Just 100. 100 businesses. Give me an answer in the comments. I'm waiting. Okay, somebody said 2 weeks. Okay, another person said 2 weeks. Just 100 people. Someone say maximum 1 month. Fantastic. I'm waiting for your answers. Someone say 30 to 90 days. 2 days with confidence. Oh, where have you been? He said with strategic ads in 2 days. Fantastic. So, ladies and gentlemen, all it takes me is to look for 100 people who would like to earn, let's say, $200 every month for 6 months. That's all. And then all they need to do is to use some query to get about 200 to 300 online businesses and start sending them messages every day for the next 30 days so that they can simply, as a matter of fact, you know that you can be the one to help them put up their store, to help them set it up, to help them upload their product, help them generate all those beautiful AI images that look very realistic for their product and do all of this stuff. And you can charge them a small amount for doing that for them, extra income. And you can set up a complete store if you have all the information that they need within 2 hours, 1 hour, if you get better with it. On your mobile phone, you don't even need a laptop, because the store that I set up, I did everything on a mobile phone. I didn't even use a laptop. I didn't use a laptop. This is the stuff. See the bag? See somebody's carrying the bag. It's the bag. The bag with all the things that it can contain inside it. The bag empty. The bag with different clothes and stuff. Everything together. All of it. So many incredible things. So what am I saying in essence? If I have 100 people and I give them a duty in 30 days to get 100 people, what is that going to do for me? I'm most likely going to get my 10,000. Simple. Most likely going to get my 10,000. So whatever you are selling, you could get other people to help you reach out to people and say, do you happen to know somebody who need this? I can get that thing for them. Can you just recommend them to me and let me finish the job? I will charge them and pay you this percentage. Simple as that. Simple as that. So this week, I am going to be calling out for affiliates. So stay tuned in case you want to be an affiliate. I'm going to bring you in. I'm going to train you. I'm going to give you resources, everything you need. All I want from you is go and get me 100 business owners who can go and open their store. Simple. There are about 14 other benefits that I'm not going to mention. It's up to 14. It will be, if it's not yet, it will be at least, let's say, minimum 10 more benefits. Do you understand? It is that powerful. So that is the power of affiliates. It helps you get the thing faster. You just share a little and then they get the rest of the job done. Simple as that. And then number 5 is very similar. It's called customer recommendation. So this one is not affiliate because you are not paying the customer. The customer just have used your product, they found value in it, and then they decide to share it on their own. All right? They simply tell other people about your stuff because it was so good. So they got to share. And number 6, which is the last one, is called partnership. So how does partnership work? Look for somebody who is doing something for your target audience that you can partner with and say, give my stuff to this same target audience. My stuff is going to add credibility and more value and more steez to what you're already doing for them. They simply pay the extra that I'm charging. You can even say I'm charging $100, but because they are coming through you, they get to pay $80. You are necessarily not even paying this guy. Don't have to pay him because adding your product to what he is offering to his audience has now made his own product to be better than his competition. So it's called strategic partnership. So that way, you don't have to go after these people. This person just does all of the work. He does all of the work. And then you get to benefit from that work. Your products are being sold. So this one answer to the person who have a lot of books. Look for people organizing events that your target audience for those books are attending, offer some of those books for free in exchange for you to come and speak at the event. That's option one. Option two, you can give them those books at slightly above the cost of printing. And then they add it to the ticket money that those people are paying if it's a paid event. If it's a free event, offer 10, 20 of those books, of one of those books for free to the person in exchange to speak. And when you are done speaking, you close, you sell more of your books. If you are not even selling your book there, give them something else for free that they claim, but they give email and whatever. And that way you have a relationship with them and you'll be able to do stuff for them. I don't charge to speak, but if I go and speak for you, I will sell something. And me, I will not go and say 10,000 naira something. I'll say 1 million naira something. That's what I said. So if I get only 10 people, it's 10 million. You won't pay me 10 million, but I've made my 10 million. It's as simple as that. So these are the 6 major ways that you can get people to buy your stuff. What if the product is registration, like business, Kumul, and the likes? That's very easy now. You use fear. The reality is, do they have those things? If they have it, they don't need it. But if they don't have it, they need it. And if it's in Nigeria, it's the easiest place to sell all of those things right now. It's the easiest place. I'll give you one of the examples. Do you know that most banks in Nigeria are looking for business owners to come and collect loan, real correct loan? But for those businesses to collect those loans, they need to provide these documents. There's this, I'm trying to remember the name. There's this thing called status report from CAC. Status report from CAC, they need it. For some business, they need this Kumu. All right. And you can easily go to all the banks, major banks that businesses are using, find out which of them have the loan thing, and you're going to help them bring their customers to suffer. And then you run ad and say, if you need loan for your business, put in your email and whatever right here. And when they put email, take them through a survey. The product I'm building can actually help you do all of this survey and scorecard thing. Easy. You create the stuff. Those businesses who feel it, the one that qualify, who don't have the CAC and the document thing that you are doing, you will know from the survey. The one that already have it, good. So all the ones who don't have it, you now bring them to a place where you explain the process to them, and you now be the one that will help them get those documents. And after that, you now link and bring the bank representative to come and explain the facility of the loan to them. And then they apply. Either they get it or not is their cup of tea between them and the bank. You have linked them up with what they do not know. One of my friends who work in one of the banks told me that he went to check my bank, two of my accounts with them, and said, and those accounts, money did not even pass through them. Only for him to come and say my account has up to 30 million naira worth of loan that I can collect from them, and I can pay over 1 year. And what is the interest rate? 30% for a year. I was like, are you serious? He said, yes. I did not even know. So these are things you can now learn and use to sell your stuff. So it's not, come and register. I've not even made profit. Is this CAC registration? I don't need it to. Or you can use the tax fear. Oh, they'll come and collect your money if you don't have your business registration. So many things that you can use. All right. So it's as simple as that. Don't worry. When the product is ready, we're going to talk about all of the beautiful things that are inside that you can use for as a business owner. All incredible stuff. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the class. I'm going to see you all next week. Same time, 8 p.m. Right here on Zoom. And we're also going to see on stuff. By the time we meet next time, all the 30 days challenge video will be ready. I wanted to say that tonight, but because of what happened today, I could not finish the video. I think I have about 6 videos to go. So we're going to do the 6 days before next week, obviously, and we're going to be fully ready. And then also all the other trainings, YouTube channel, AI consulting, all of those things. You're going to get all the videos. We want to get everything ready for you. My focus is not even on who wants to join Nexa. My focus is those of you who have joined. Your life must change. I woke up against every tiredness and whatever was wrong with me to go and make over 8 videos because one of you, just one of you, went to apply the things I was teaching. One person, and he posted about it. And when I saw it, I said, no, for your sake only, I will finish all these things. I stood up out of whatever and I recorded for several hours. And I taught things I didn't even plan to teach. I added it because in my mind, I was teaching that boy. One guy. There are 2,700 of you that have verified your membership on Nexa Pro, paid. There are over 4,000 plus of you that have paid. How many of you are online right now? Please check if you're on Zoom. You see the number that is online? Check YouTube too. See the number that is online? And you want me to be encouraged to come and... No. But I said, no, if it's just this one person, I will do something for that one person and change his life. And his life is already changing. He's already seen results. He's excited the kind of stuff that's happening for him. And he's just starting. If you can sustain that for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, you see what's going to happen. Sometimes you are your own problem. It's not prayer and fasting. You people even try, you show up. How about those who are not here? But they paid. They paid. Yeah, well, it is well. If it's only one person, you discover today, I didn't wait for anybody. I just started teaching. Well, that's how I'll be doing it, and I will not be putting replay so that you'll be forced to come to class. All right. Thank you, everybody. God bless you. I'll see you next week.